Hello, hello. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun, and today I'm going to be reviewing a new Spider-Man statue that I just picked up. This statue is from McFarlane Toys, and this one includes a comic book of 302 of the Amazing Spider-Man, also drawn by Todd McFarlane. Um, and you can see the comic cover right there, and you can see it's from McFarlane Toys. And this is inspired by comic book 301, it looks like. So I'm not sure why they didn't include comic book 301 and they instead of 302. That's kind of weird to me. But anyways, I do love that cover and I do love this Spider-Man mold. So let's pop this thing open because I want to display this. I don't know if it says, yeah, there's no specific number. This is a 1 in 6 ratio as far as the scale of the statue. Um, 1 to 6. So, but yeah, it doesn't say, there's no number on here or whatnot. So this is the first statue I purchased from this set. So I'm going to take off, I'm going to unbox it. So we're going to cut these tag things here. And I might have to cut it off screen just because I can't get the scissors angled in that direction properly. We'll see if I can get it in there. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, yep, there we go. Okay, so let's open the box here. Open this. It looks like, oh, there's some tape on the side here as well. So I'm going to put that up there. Sorry, it's a little bit off screen. I'm going to go over here as well. Good. All right, let's pop this open. Okay, so this statue is not very, very heavy, which is good. It is PVC or plastic. And let's have a look. So you can see in the background of the box there, it is New York City, and there's the comic book that is included in there. Let's pop that out. Oh, there's the picture of the cover there as well, and there's the comic book. And I have no idea what printing this would be. But you can see it says $1.25 and a dollar. That's what the comic books were back, and this is from 1988. It looks like, and that sounds about right. And there's Spider-Man, and I'm curious. I am curious. Let me just cut the bag open here. I'm curious to see what's inside this comic book. Obviously, it's got to be a little bit different. So on the back, there's the cover of 301. Yeah, so definitely a reprint. And I love McFarlane's art. This is when he first started, so he's really kind of doing his own thing. And yeah, so this is yeah, that is a classic comic book. Todd McFarlane. And yeah, so that's the comic book's a nice addition to the set. And there's looks like a trading card or something in here as well. In the set there. And yes, so that's a trading card. I have no idea if there's any value to that. I doubt it, but who knows. So let's have a look at Spider-Man. He's held in by these little loopy things. So let's zoom in there. So we're going to unclip, free up Spider-Man. I wonder if I can just unwind it from the back. Maybe I can. Oh no, oh, maybe I can. I don't know. It looks pretty tangled in there. Yeah, it's probably easier for me to clip it. And it looks like there's some tape holding this down as well. So we're going to see if we can carefully unclip it. Looks like the snip it here. Okay, and one more some tape here. definitely this area I had to clip as well. Let's try to clip it from the back. Oops. Tight, it's so tight. I don't know if I can get my scissors in there. There we go. Okay, so that should free up Spider-Man, I think. Let's just see. Okay, now this part here is stuck in by tape. Okay, so there's a bar here, which I'm pretty sure involves attaching to Spider-Man. And then there's the base that is really in there. So we gotta push that through there. Okay, so now we got Spider-Man out of the box. So let's zoom out a little bit and see how that works. So it looks like this pole sits into this part right here in some way. I mean, there's no actual picture of Spider-Man. So I'm not exactly sure how he holds on to here. Oh, yeah, I guess that's... So there's a little slit in the back right there. So I'm assuming this thing shoves up into there. So let's just shove that up. Okay, shut holes in there. And I don't know if that has looked right. Does that look right? Now let's look at the comic book cover. It looks like it's tipped downwards, and I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to go. So I mean, the webbing looks like it goes like that. The circle looks like it's off kiltered, and I don't know if it's just me putting it on, or do I need to twist this better? No. Let's go into the pole better. Okay, I push down into the pole more, then he's coming in like that. But it's still kind of odd to me, and I don't know if I have it in right. Because he's supposed to come in, I guess, like this. So it's kind of interesting, this figure. So we got the pole in there. We got it shoved up in his back. Let me just see if it shoves up more than that. But yeah, it doesn't seem to angle him up anymore. So it's almost better to have, I guess, when you're displaying it, Spider-Man up higher so he looks like he's like looking at you. Because I prefer it if it was tipped like this, then you can actually see the Spider-Man. But the base sits it down like this. So if we bring this down a bit, I guess it looks okay at that angle. But you really want, I guess, to display it. If you're going to display it, I guess, higher up. Because otherwise you're not going to see all this detail down here. If it's too high up, you're going to see just the head, the back of the head and the back. Anyways, so let's look at the what we have here. So on the bottom, you can see it says an Amazing Spider-Man. All this clear stuff is the webbing here. This is all plastic. The mold of Spider-Man is good. I have no complaints about that. It's just that the way, I guess, he's flying in the air and the way they have the pole is kind of an odd way to display it. So Spider-Man's his legs are going in all sorts of ways. So he's definitely a contortionist, and he really even the foot is down pat to the way McFarlane draws it. You look at the foot, the way his foot is, his hands. This is very stylistic to McFarlane's Spider-Man. You can see the back. Did a good job. The whole backing there, the webbing. They got the big circle that is on there for the 301st issue. Now, number 300 is Venom, so I wonder if they're going to make a counterpart with number 300 with the Black Spider-Man in this. But yeah, that'd be kind of cool to pair those together. But yeah, this is an interesting Spider-Man. As I said, I don't know. I like the mold of Spider-Man because it really does bring the McFarlane feel to it. The big eyes, you can see, are very similar. The foot, as I mentioned, is exactly the same. The hand shape, the way the hand turns here, is similar to how the hand turns there. So all of this is very reminiscent of the cover. And so they chose an excellent cover to base this off of. As I said, I don't know why they included 302 instead of 301. That's the one thing that's kind of weird about this. And I said, if you're going to display this Spider-Man, I would display it higher so you can see his eyes. Because right now I have to drop the camera down quite a bit to get under the Spider-Man so you can see it. If you're looking from where I'm looking at it, it's all I see is the back of the head up here. So where I'm looking, I'm seeing more of this as I'm sitting like at this table. And so yeah, that's kind of interesting. And so um, I as a statue for the price, I mean, this thing was probably on sale about $60 Canadian. So I mean, reasonably priced, especially if you can get it on sale. It is light. It doesn't take up. It's gonna, you know, this thing's probably about 10 inches, maybe 12 inches at most in height. So it's not gonna take up a heck of a lot of room. It take up some room, a little bit more than some of the smaller statues. But to me, stylistically, this is a great statue. But I think problematically is displaying it. You're going to have to display it up a little higher. And again, the Spider-Man's coming out. Like if I line it up to where this is and where Spider-Man's coming out, he's coming out from the side more so. Like he's coming out this way, and the statue, the sign's here. So, and I don't know if I have like I guess I can play around with the pole and maybe change the pole position. Maybe that's what I have to do. So let me pull out the pole position. But I mean, this webbing is stuck down here, so I don't know if it'll allow me to pull it back there. But let's give it a whirl. I don't know if it'll allow me to, but let me see if I can pull this out. Oops. And see. No, I don't know if it's going to allow me to put this pole down any other way. So yeah, no, I think we're stuck like that. That's kind of weird. It's interesting. It's kind of interesting. Like I don't know if there's any other way to display it, but yeah, I prefer to display it like this. But then the sign is coming out the side, so I'm not sure exactly how they meant to display it. But yeah, I cool statue. I just problematic with how to display it because, as I said, this thing's facing this way, Spider-Man's facing this way. So if you display it like this, unless you're coming from this side, you're not going to see his face. All you're going to see is the side, and that's the best angle there. So interesting. Anyways, so that's my review of the statue. It's interesting. I would say I like the mold. I just don't know, exactly how they meant for us to display it because, typically with most statues you display with the base, which would be like this. But to me, that's not the best view of this statue. And also, you have to display it higher in order to see the Spider-Man uh, at eye level. So, anyways, that's my take on this McFarlane Spider-Man statue. I hope you enjoyed this review. This is Chucky from Collecting for Fun. And I will be putting this on my bookshelf. Hopefully, it comes out really nicely. Yeah, let us know what you think of this. And if you've had any luck with other McFarlane statues, let us know because I saw that they're actually, this is the first time I saw it. So I looked up, and apparently there's a lot of statues out there. Some are 1/10 scale, some are 1/6 scale. This is a 1/6 scale. And so I like it. I just don't know the best way to display it. It's kind of interesting, as I mentioned. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get more, but we'll see. We'll see. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, if you haven't done so, please hit subscribe button. We are trying desperately to get to 1,000 subscribers because we really want to get that Robosen Grimlock so we can shoot some videos for you. And as I said, as a special treat to our fans, when we get to 1,000, we're going to be doing an unboxing of Robosen Grimlock, and we're going to pair that with our Robosen Optimus Prime eventually and do some really cool series of videos for you. So that'd be our special gift to you guys for helping out the channel. And so until then, we'll see you very, very soon. So take care, guys. And this is Chucky, I guess your friendly neighborhood collector, and we'll be seeing you very soon. Take care. Bye.